everybody, so today I'm here to do a tag that I haven't seen go around much here on YouTube, but one of my favorite YouTubers here on YouTube, Louise or Sprinkle of Glitter, she did this tag, and I thought it would be a fun tag to do for you guys to get to know me a little bit more. And yeah, I tag all of you guys to do it, so let's go ahead and get started. The tag is called Beauty and Brains, and it doesn't really have anything to do with makeup. Some of the questions do, but the majority of them don't. So I thought this would be fun. The first question is your favorite book. That's a very hard question to answer because I love to read. I love a lot of books. One of my favorites will have to be Sing You Home by Jodi Picoult. I think that's how you say her last name, Jodi Picoult. She is my favorite author, I think, ever. I just love her books. They're different, and you know, she does books on topics that, you know, a lot of people don't write about. And yeah, definitely Sing You Home is one of her newer books, and it's about this woman, and she is a music therapist, and she's with this guy, and they love each other, and they're married, and then things don't go so well, and she finds other paths in her life. And it's a very interesting book, and I love how Jodi Picoult, she takes the different characters in her books, and you can know what they're thinking, how they're feeling, because she writes as if they're talking, the character's talking to you. So I love her books. So I would highly recommend Sing You Home. I would highly recommend My Sister's Keeper. The movie did not do it justice, so I highly recommend that you read the book if you watch the movie. Or like, really, I wasn't a fan. A lot of Jodi Picoult's fans did not like the movie as well. So I would highly recommend that one. And another one that she has written that I really loved is Faith. That's a great one as well. So yeah, anything Jodi Picoult writes, I love. Excuse me. The next one is your favorite quote or quotations. I have a bunch. One that I write, if you read my info in the down bar, I hope you guys all do, I write Smile You're Beautiful, and where did I get this from? Oh, you know what it was? I was watching Rachel Ray like a year ago, and the guy that plays Dwight on The Office, what is his name? Rainn Wilson. That's his name. Rainn Wilson. He wrote this book on how to do different things, like a kind thing for somebody, like if you're at the grocery store and the person in front of you, you pay for their groceries, you know, that's something nice, you know, they're not going to expect that, you know. Or one thing that I saw that he, you know, something to do is write on, excuse me, write on your mirror or someplace on your fridge or something, write something nice. So Smile You're Beautiful. I love that because, you know, I think no matter, you know, if you're a model, or you don't have to be a model, or thin, or, you know, all of these stereotypical things that we think in America to be beautiful. Everybody is beautiful. Everybody has something beautiful about them. So that's why I love that quote, and that's why I always write it in the down bar. I just love that saying because, hey, you're going through a rough day, or oh, you're like, oh, I don't feel pretty today. You are beautiful. You know, you're made in God's image, and I just love that. You are beautiful. So that is one of my favorite quotes. The next one is English or math. This is referring to, I'm assuming, to school, high school. I absolutely hated math. I was not good at it at all, and it was just so difficult for me. But I really, really loved English in high school. I loved to read. I loved to write. And we always got these booklets like once a week. and we would have to fill out like the nouns, pronouns, write sentences using, you know, adverbs and that type of things, and I just loved doing that. So English was definitely a lot better for me than math. But I did try hard in math, you know. Even if you're not good at something in school, you know, you should still try hard and definitely ask a lot of questions. Ask your teacher, because no question is stupid. That's what I learned in school. I was always like, oh, I don't know if I want to ask that question because it might feel stupid. It's not stupid. No question is stupid. And, you know, the person next to you could be asking the same thing to themselves. So, highly recommend that you ask questions in school and do good in school, kids. Science or art? Science kind of appeals to me. I'm not like a huge scientist or anything, but like how things are made, like how the body works and how different people live their lives, that really interests me. But I definitely loved art in high school, especially music. I would think that's a form of art. I played the clarinet, I sang, you know, I just love music. And also for art, we had art class my senior year, I think so. Junior and senior year I took it. And I just loved it. I love drawing, I love colors. You know, I think that's why I like makeup a lot, because it's like you're creating art on your face or on your nails. I love to do scrapbooking and paper crafts, like, you know, scrapbooking, making cards, all that. It's really fun for me. I quite enjoy it. So if I had to pick between the two, it would definitely be art. Name 5 albums or musical artists that changed your life. That's gonna be kind of hard. 5, okay. The first one I would have to say is the musical soundtrack of Wicked. If you read my blog, which I will post down below, you'll know that I'm just so obsessed with Wicked. I've gone through like 3 CDs of that. I mean, they keep skipping and stuff because I play it at least once a day. And I just love that musical. I love the songs and the words, and my favorite song is Defying Gravity. It just, the musical and the songs, it just, you know, just means so much, you know, and to me. And I just love Wicked, and I just love the songs, so that would be my first one. The second one is also a musical, and it is the Sound of Music soundtrack. And let me get a glass or a sip of water here. Sorry. The Sound of Music, I grew up with that musical. My mom loved that musical when she was a kid. I loved that musical, and I loved the music in it. And the one song that I love from that album, which I love all the songs, but the one song that I love is called I Have Confidence. And Julie Andrews, I'm sure you guys all know, but she played Maria in The Sound of Music, the original, in the movie. And when I was stressed or when I was having a hard day at school, I would listen to that song, I would sing that song, I Have Confidence, and that just boosted my confidence for the day. And I grew up on that song. I love that song, and I highly recommend that you guys watch the movie. When I first met my husband, side note, he had never seen The Sound of Music, and that just amazed me because I grew up on it, you know. So I think he got it for me, or my mom and dad got me the Sound of Music on Blu-ray. So I have yet to watch it with my husband, but we're definitely going to watch it soon. Maybe we'll watch it on my birthday. I don't know. But he has to see it. It's like one of the best movies ever. When I was like a teenager, pre-teens, teenager, I listened to a lot of Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. I'm sure many of you did as well. And they didn't like change my life, but 2 of my cousins, they're girls, we loved them, and we would what was the name of the album? The Backstreet Boys, or not Backstreet Boys, the NSYNC album with the puppets. I think it was a Bye 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 album. Yes, I think so. We would take that CD and go up in their room, and we would practice moves. And well, that album, and then the Backstreet Boys one. I think it's one of the songs is I Want It That Way. I think it's like a blue and white cover. We would take those two albums. We would make up. We would make up dance moves, and we would perform them for our parents. And it was just so much fun to do that, and we took so much time to do it, to make up those little shows. Oh my gosh, I missed that so much. That was awesome. So, NSYNC and Backstreet Boys CDs. Okay, those were good times. Alright, I need one more. So, album or music artist. I have one more, and it's kind of Wicked related, but it's definitely Idina Menzel. I just love her. She's like my favorite singer, I think. And I unfortunately did not get the chance to see her play Alphabet on Wicked, but I loved her in Rent. I loved her obviously in Wicked. I loved her in Enchanted. What else is she in that I love? I just love everything. I know I'm kind of like going kind of crazy here, but when was it? Like 3 years ago, was it, or 4? At least 3 or 4 years ago. My husband surprised me with tickets to see her live, and we were like 2 or 3 seats away from the stage. It was absolutely the most best experience ever. It was just like, it was so cool, and I love my husband so much. He just makes me feel so special and like a princess, and when he got me those tickets, it was amazing. And when I heard her sing on the albums, Wicked and her other albums, I loved it. But when I heard her sing live, it just was awesome. And I did cry a little bit because she's like my idol. I love her so much. And the girls next to me did cry too, so I was not the only one. But it was an experience that I'll never forget, and I love Idina. She has definitely changed my life, and just my perspectives on life, and definitely again with the Wicked soundtrack. Yeah, she is amazing. So next question. Favorite and least favorite subjects in school. My favorite subject was music, obviously. I just said that. And art. My least favorite was PE. Oh Lord, help me. That was terrible. I am not a sports person at all. I cannot do sports. I cannot run. That type of thing. I just hated it. And I hated that in the middle of the day I would get sweaty and nasty from, doing the gym, and I had to go through the rest of the day like that. I just hated that. PE was not for me. But it was fun though, because I got to hang out with my friends and we could do the sports together, but I just, it wasn't for me. I'm not a sports person at all. So that was my least favorite. Favorite celebrity with a brain. It says in quotes here. I would have to say, okay, I have it. I would have to say Jim Parsons or Sheldon Cooper on The Big Bang Theory. I absolutely love him. I love The Big Bang Theory. He makes the show. He's so funny. And I don't know if he's that smart. I mean, I'm sure he's smart, but his character is just so smart. And I'm sure he is very smart as well. And yeah, he is just, we watch Big Bang Theory at least once a day. We love that show, and we just love Sheldon Cooper. Okay, the next question is, if you could study anytime, anywhere, what would it be? Or, excuse me, if you could study anything, anywhere, where would it be? I would definitely like to study in Paris. That would be amazing. I'd love to go to Paris or Ireland. I've always wanted to go to Ireland, and my husband and I have always wanted to go before we met each other, and then we met each other and got married. We were like, oh my god, we want to go to Ireland. And what would I study? I think it would be really fun just to get like the basics and take like a makeup artistry class or something, just to get tips on, how to do makeup and maybe become a makeup artist one day. That would be a lot of fun, actually. So probably Paris would be better for that. I don't know. So either Paris or Ireland would be amazing. And if I ran into Anna and Jonathan Saccone-Jolie, that would be awesome too, because I love them. Okay, the next question is, what is your nerdy little secret? I don't know. I don't really have anything nerdy that I do, really. Sometimes I read a comic book. I don't know. I mean, my husband, ever since we watched The Big Bang Theory, he's really gotten into comic books. So I read those once in a while. They're fun. I do have the first Twilight graphic novel, and I really enjoyed that. So I guess that's it. Favorite beauty gurus who you admire for more than their love for beauty/fashion? I definitely have a lot, to be honest, but I'll just narrow it down. I will say, of course, samanthaschuerman. I say it all the time, but it's true. I just love her, and she's a very kind, sweet person, and you can tell that in her videos, and you can tell that, just through her personality and stuff. I love her personality, and she's beautiful, and I think we would be great friends if we were next door neighbors or something. I mean, we are friends now, but if we lived in the same town or something, I'm sure we would be great friends. Somebody else that I love is Annasaccone, of course. She seems like a really nice, down-to-earth person and a funny person, and again, she's really beautiful. And she seems very smart, savvy. That even makes sense. She seems smart. And yeah, I think we would be great friends as well. And then I will also say Louise, or Sprinkle of Glitter, since she did do this tag. She is so funny, and I love her. Every time I see her video, it makes me laugh. And she would be great to hang out with. And then I'll do one more. I recently discovered her, or she discovered me, actually. Her name is tokyowitchery. We'll put all these girls in the down bar. But she subscribed to me, and then she's asked if I would check out her videos, and I said sure. And I instantly subbed. She is so funny. I love watching her, and she's very shy in front of the camera at all. She seems to be herself in front of the camera, and I think we would be awesome friends. She has the same type of humor as me, so yeah, she's just really funny, and yeah, I like her too. So check all those girls out. I'll put them in the down bar. If your channel couldn't focus on beauty or fashion, what would it be? Oh, if you're wondering what I am looking down for, I have my nook for the questions here. If your channel couldn't focus on it, I would definitely, I'm going to start doing some videos on this channel, and let me know. This is a good idea. Let me know if you think, after I've done a couple videos of this subject, if you would like me to do a separate channel, because I don't want to overcrowd my beauty and fashion channel with this. But I really want to focus on, I would like a video a channel, if I could talk, to focus on health and losing weight. And I don't know if you guys have noticed or anything, but I went to the doctor, what's today, Wednesday, so I went Friday, And my doctor told me that I've lost 32 pounds since March. And that, I'm just so excited about that. That's amazing. And I would really love to give people tips on what I do. Just like healthy snacks. I think about doing a series about that. Like what kind of songs I listen to when I work out, what I do to work out. You know, different, like a community to help each other with getting healthier and fit. So I would really like to do a couple of videos about that here on this channel, and then if you guys really like them, I might start another channel focusing on that. So we'll see how that goes. And if you guys would like to know how I lost the weight, just leave a comment in the down bar, and I will be glad to tell you guys how I did it. Yeah, just actually, you know what, just like this video, and then if I get a lot of likes, then I will definitely do a video for you guys. Okay, name some things that you're obsessed with that other people might find strange or geeky. I definitely love to watch The Big Bang Theory at least once a day, so that might be considered geeky. I'm not sure. I guess that's what I'll have for that. Name 5 people, excluding family and friends, who inspire you. Turn the camera a little bit. There we go. 1 is Adina Menzel, of course. Another person. Ruby, she has a show on Style, and she's been losing a bunch of weight, and she really inspires me. 3. Let's see, I'm trying to do this quickly. I'll say Samanthaschuerman again. She inspires me to try out of the box with like my makeup, my eye looks, my makeup. Let's see, number 4. This is hard. Excluding family and friends, that's really hard. Number 4, let's see. I'm gonna say Alphaba, even though she's not really a person. She's a witch, and it's not even real, really. But she definitely inspires me to be myself, and even though you're different, so what? Everybody's gonna be different, and there's no Rebecca like me out there. There's only one Rebecca. There's only one you. There's only one, Bill Gates, so just be yourself and, be different, be who you are. And then the 5th one, the fifth one is gonna be, okay, after like 10 minutes of thinking, I'm going to say Kristen Wiig. I loved her on SNL, and I was so sad that she left this year, or last season, I should say. And I absolutely love her in Bridesmaids. Oh, that's like the best movie ever. And she's inspired me to laugh every day. So, okay, one more question, and that is it. Who is your intellectual soulmate? I don't know. My soulmate is obviously my husband, but he is like so smart when everything. He reads up on the news every day. He likes to look at the science stuff, and yeah, he can fit a lot of info in his head. So I'm just gonna say my husband. I don't know. He's my only soulmate, so I'm just gonna leave you with that. And yeah, I am going to tag all of you guys to do this. I think I said that already. Alright. So I'm going to tag all of you guys to do this, and I will also tag, I want to tag Samanthaschuerman, annasaccone, and tokyowitchery, and yeah, I'll do those 3. And if you would like to do this video, please, or this tag, please leave your if you would like to do this video, please leave it in the down bar, or if you don't like to make videos, just leave me your answers for this tag. And I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you guys later. Bye. think of any more. Oh my god, I cannot think. What's it gonna be? Seriously, my mind's going right now.